right, here we go. It's pre-Friday, a.k.a. Thursday. What's happening? It's Peaches, April 9th, 2026. I hope you're doing well. If you want to get a hold of me, you can over at 208-535-1015. I'm thinking I might just air the Johnny Frank, Bill Murray interview that I did yesterday during the 5 p.m. hour of this afternoon show. Obviously, if you're listening to this show in the podcast form, on demand, if you're listening to Peach's Pit Party on demand, that show, that interview, I should say, is going to be entirely separate as part of the Artist Interrogations podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Won't be a part of the whole afternoon show. It'll be its own separate thing. Just putting it out there. It was a quick interview. I had to edit it all down. It's about 7 minutes long. So there's that. I'll get the video version of it on our YouTube once Bill Murray's management decides to actually send it back to me, because it was very weird. I talked about it before the interview happened, that this was the first time I've ever been given a bunch of rules on what to follow. And I've interviewed way bigger artists compared to the band Bill Murray. I've interviewed Dave Mustaine, for crying out loud. Only had 10 minutes with him, but there wasn't like a bunch of other rules like there was for Johnny Frank. I've interviewed Jolly from Bad Omens, Chris Motionless of Motionless in White. I think I kept Chris Motionless on the Zoom for a little too long, as a matter of fact. So many other artists. Never had as many rules as I did. I saw the email come through. I'm like, is this worth it? Like, is this worth going through? Making sure I'm on time. I always make sure I'm on time. I don't want to make the record reps all mad, but yeah, they had to. They provided me the Zoom link, and they recorded the interview, and then said once management approves, they'll send it back to me so I can get it posted on our YouTube at KBear101RMG. Maddie already has the video thumbnail already made. I'm ready to go. Just send me over the video, dang it, so I can get it posted finally. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was this CNN mistake. I wonder who got in trouble or who did this. I guess there was some sort of CNN remembering segment. CNN remembers all these different people that have died recently, I'm assuming. I don't know if it was for if it was for an award show, what it was for. But apparently CNN put out this thing that was like, CNN remembers Michael J. Fox. And people thought Michael J. Fox died. Nope. He's still alive. Still alive. He's doing just fine. Oh, it was just an article. Okay. So CNN thought it would be... No, wait. No, yeah, just an article. Remembering the life of actor Michael J. Fox. So they put out this singular article. I wonder which person over at CNN wrote that and thought he died, and they put it out there and made the biggest mistake ever. Yeah, he's totally fine. I was thinking more so it was like one of those in memoriam things that they do at like the Oscars. They just show a montage of different actors and actresses. Why not just see if people are paying attention? Put some random person in there, in the mix, or pretend like... No, I would say it's probably morbid, right? If they were to pretend a celebrity died, even though that person was like in the building, kind of thing. My weird sense of humor. Anyway, Peach's Pit Party will return here in just a few on KBear 101. Wow, this is a very uplifting topic. Why not talk about it on Peach's Pit Party right here on KBear 101? Found this list from BuzzFeed, 33 everyday items people completely stopped buying in 2026 because they got way too expensive. And I've noticed this big time. You got to find the right place to get them for this first item listed here. Soda. Talking more specifically about 12 packs. You got to go to the right store. You can't go to one of those outrageous grocery stores here in the area. You got to go to... So you got to see if there's like some kind of big sale going on. Otherwise, don't touch them. Because I have seen those $14 12 packs in places like Brolem's, etc. And I'm like, there's no way I'm paying $14 for 12 sodas. Streaming services, they're charging more and showing less. Obviously, Netflix just keeps raising their prices. I wonder which idiot over there keeps doing that. Hey, you know what? Let's see how far we can actually take this. Charge them $50 a month. See how many people we lose. And if we lose a good amount, well, that's when we'll drop back down to 15. Someone else said my family has always been big cereal fans, but $7 a box, no thanks. Yeah, those quote-unquote large-size cereal boxes that are like $8 at the store, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Fast food, now officially just as financially irresponsible as it has always been dietarily. I was talking about this yesterday. You got to order through the app. I know it's a big-time burden to download an app onto your phone for all the different fast food restaurants that you go to, but I narrowed mine down to like the top 4. And I have my Taco Bell app, I got my Culver's app, got Subway. Actually, I think I have like 5 or 6, not gonna lie. There's a couple of others on there that I'm not remembering right now, and I'm too lazy to pull out my phone and go take a look. I don't think it's really all that. I don't think it's needed, but yeah, I have those apps on my phone because the app deals are so much better than just going to the drive-thru. My hairstylist started charging $200 per hour, but I have curly hair, so my hair takes at least 3 hours to cut and style, and cut and style, and cut and style. I love my stylist, but I can't afford that $200 per hour. It's great to be bald. After reading that, all right, I feel better about myself. Let's do some Living Dead Girl. Here's Survival Mode on K-Bear 101. Mark it down, April 17th, 8 a.m. That's when Yellowstone National Park opens the north and west entrances for the season. And yeah, that means road trips, geysers, wildlife, the whole postcard experience. It also means the annual return of Turon season. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The people who see a massive bison and think, I'm going to walk right up to that thing and get a photo. Every year there's at least, well, there's a bunch of people that do this kind of thing. That's why this Instagram page exists, Turons of Yellowstone. They ignore the very clear rules. Stay back, give wildlife space, and then suddenly they're getting chased, tossed, or worse. And now, instead of memories, they're the reason everyone else is stuck in traffic watching park rangers deal with it kind of thing. Yellowstone is incredible, from what I've heard. I actually haven't been out there. I've been to Yosemite in the 5 years that I've lived here in East Idaho. Yellowstone is still on my list of places I need to go to. I've been to Jackson, just haven't been to Yellowstone. My friend Matt keeps wanting to do some kind of dumb, wild camping trip out there. I'm like, that just sounds so unappealing to me. I'd much rather just go out to Yellowstone for like a day, drive around, see the different things you have to see in Yellowstone, not do some like camping trip where I'm sleeping in a paper mache house on the hard dirt where bugs, animals, or whatever could come into the tent. I'd have to bring like a travel CPAP with me. I'd have to buy one of those $1,000 machines. It is one of the best places you can go to within driving distance. I mean, we live right here in East Idaho, so close to Yellowstone. Just don't be that person that treats it like a petting zoo. I can't wait for that first article. Somebody better tag me in the K-Bear Rock Army. Just put it in the K-Bear group. The first article that you see of the year of 2026, the first Turon getting chased, mauled, gored by a massive bison. I'm a little concerned. I was just on Facebook and I saw, what news feed was it? Or what news outlet was it? Was it Rock Feed that posted about it? Yes, it was Rock Feed. Machine Gun Kelly, disgusting, unveiled a quote-unquote heavy new metal track titled All Around the World during his April 8th show at, is it RAC Arena in Perth, Australia? The unreleased song features vocals from who you just heard right there, Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit, leans into a throwback Limp Bizkit era sound, marking MGK's push into a heavier direction. I'm reading this from Rock Feed. Fans at the show get the first live taste of the collaboration, though no official release date has been announced yet. If we started playing that, you know how many people would complain? Or there's probably already people saying, well, you guys already play Eminem and Olivia Rodrigo. Why not just play this crap? You know? This is why I stopped listening to K-Bear a long time ago, even though I'm tuned in right now. It's the same thing every time. Hey, if it's heavy enough, if MGK just starts screaming it during it, Fred Durst is doing his thing, and the streaming numbers are way high, and people are listening to it big time, we might as well play it. Anyway, let's do some Black Label Society. Name and Blood on K-Bear 101. I doubt it's going to be heavy, though. I doubt it, okay? Relax. Well, Steph Curry has been a sneaker free agent this season, which means he's able to wear whatever brand he wants during games, and he's found a way to parlay that into a charity fundraiser. More than 70 pairs of shoes Curry wore this season will be auctioned through Sotheby's. Is that how you say it? Sotheby's, from April 13th to the 28th. Proceeds will benefit the Eat, Learn, Play Foundation, an organization founded by Curry and his wife Aisha that supports healthy meals, reading, and an active lifestyle for children in Oakland. One of the hottest sneakers this fall will be Caitlin Clark's first signature sneaker with Nike. The Caitlin 1 is expected out in late September, and Clark claims that the technology Nike is using for it isn't anything that they've ever put into a basketball shoe before. The initial sneaker is expected to be in Indiana Fever colors, and Halloween and Christmas editions will follow. I wonder how many high school dudes, high school boys, are going to be made fun of. Is this shoe exclusive to only like women's sizes, women's shoes, like women's basketball overall? Because I feel like if she makes it for both, which I'm assuming it's going to be for both men and women, that these high school boys are going to get flamed by their teammates for wearing those sneakers. I mean, who knows how the modern high school basketball culture is now. But back when I was playing basketball in high school and college, it was like, hey, if you're wearing the wrong sneakers, your teammates are going to let you know about it. The Toronto Blue Jays smashed their record for most hot dogs sold during a game Tuesday night. Concession stands sold their Looney Dog for 77 cents. That's 56 cents in U.S. currency, a number chosen because the Blue Jays started in 1977, and Jays fans went to town ordering 102,202 hot dogs during the 4-1 loss to the LA Dodgers. The previous record was set last August with 92,221 of them. That does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Bear 101. K-Bear 101, the secret sound powered by The Advocate, still going on. The prize pot now up to $251. You can take a look at all the incorrect guesses through the form on the K-Bear 101 app. You open up the menu, click on secret sound, boom, takes you right to the form. You can also fill out that little entry form for us to call you. I might call somebody this afternoon, as a matter of fact. Maybe they'll get it right, win all the money, or maybe they'll get it wrong and raise it up to $276. Tomorrow morning, 7:05, that's when you can hear Victor tell you the times we'll play that day, what times to listen extra carefully for that cue to call, win yourself some cash when everything's getting more expensive and all of that. Here's Pierce the Veil. So far, so fake on Peach's Pit Party. Chevelle Vitamin R on Peach's Pit Party. It's K-Bear 101. I was laughing at this because this lady reported a job on LinkedIn for being, she reported it, calling it harassment, not because of inappropriate language in the posting, but because the pay was insultingly low. In this TikTok clip, she's a career strategist. Her name's Kate Hindman. She shared a screenshot of the job posting from the WME agency, one of the top entertainment companies in the country. The position was an HR assistant role in Beverly Hills, and guess what the pay was? $16 to $18 an hour, despite demanding serious responsibilities and experience. Kate Hindman, who had done similar work before for much higher pay, said the wage felt offensive, especially given the cost of living in Los Angeles and California's rising minimum wage standards. Her post struck a nerve with other workers who say underpaid, high expectation postings reflect a bigger problem. Companies are normalizing wages that simply aren't livable anymore. Then act surprised when nobody applies. Don't you hate that? Some big company like iHeartMedia says, hey, we're willing to offer the head program director of all these stations in Washington, D.C. $40,000 to $50,000 a year. And then they get all insulted when our favorite radio Instagram page, Crappy Radio Jock, I'll call them that on the air, they go on this rampage saying that's so laughable it's not even actually funny anymore, that they're trying to offer this high of a position for such a low pay. I mean, you got to think about it. $16 to $18 an hour in Beverly Hills. You go to the nearby Whole Foods or Erewhon, a bag of chips in either one of those stores is going to cost you an hour of your work. Utterly ridiculous. I'm glad she reported it. Let's start that as a movement. Report all these job postings as harassment, especially in radio, trying to offer like $40,000 a year to go live in Boston. It's like, come on. You got to pay me at least triple that. Anyway, here's Poppy. Time will tell on K-Bear 101. I don't know what these people were planning on trying to do with a dead alligator, but these two tourists in Florida, they strapped a dead alligator to the roof of their car and drove it across central Florida. They were chased down by wildlife officers. According to the report, the men admitted they knew it was illegal to possess an alligator in Florida, but planned to take the road-killed animal to a taxidermist. At one point, they even covered it with a white sheet after being warned by bystanders, like, "Oh, it's okay. They'll think it's a Christmas tree," kind of thing. Both men charged under Florida law, which bans killing or possessing an alligator without a permit. They appeared in court, released on bond. Gator grab and go for today's What the Headline right here on K-Bear 101. This is one of those cute things that you could potentially do when you head out of town and you, instead of having Google just send an automated email that says, "Hey, you're out of the office. You'll get back to that person when you get back into town." You could out-horse your email. The Iceland's tourism board invites you to out-horse your email. Real Icelandic horses take over your out-of-office replies while you unplug, enjoy your vacation. Visitors can go online, pick a horse, and that horse will literally walk across a giant keyboard to send auto-replies for you. There's even a behind-the-scenes video showing trainers teaching the horses how it works. I got to do that. Even though most of the emails that I receive are just automated emails like, "Hey, new single out," or some like spam email talking about how I can grow my podcast numbers. Maybe I should have the horses tell them to screw off, the more explicit way of saying that. Let's play Holy Wars right now. Ceremony on K-Bear 101. I was wanting to explore more hobby-wise and see what I could pick up that wouldn't be too much time, would definitely not be too much money, and I was trying to think like, maybe like making sourdough bread, but then I was talking with someone not that long ago, and they were like, yeah, you do realize how hard it is to actually get sourdough bread to be made, right? You have to have the starter and follow all these instructions. I'm like, yeah, it's too much. I can't do that. I just came across this post in r/hobbies. Cheese making is my very favorite hobby. A hobby, says this person. It's sort of an obsession. And the cheeses this person shares looks rather good, but would it take a lot of steps? I mean, should I really put my effort into making cheese like this? I mean, what am I going to do? Make the best charcuterie board on the planet with this kind of hobby? I mean, I could try. I tried some good cheese the other day from Trader Joe's when I went to Boise. Me and Aubrey saw this reel about how there was this lemon ricotta baked cheese at Trader Joe's, and I got it. Tasted like cheesecake, kind of more so a bland cheesecake. It was good. Maybe I should take this up. I'll see how intense this actually is. I don't know. Today is such a boring day that I'm talking about cheese making on the air. Forget it. We're almost done here. Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, a.k.a. Brendan Peach, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.